Ever been so broke at month end you start treating your debit card like a scratch-off ticket? You swipe it, stare at the cashier, and just hope for the best. Your bank app says $12.47. You've got 3 days until payday, and your fridge has half a lemon, a questionable yogurt, and 3 packets of soy sauce. Welcome to the broke until payday saga. We've all been there. But here's the deal. Just because your balance is low doesn't mean your options are. This video's your survival guide. Quick wins, smart fixes, and how to stretch what you've got without selling your soul. Or your stuff. Okay, maybe some stuff. Let's start with the uncomfortable truth. Where did the money go? Now comes the fun part. Let's get you some quick cash without begging your cousin or taking out a shady loan. Got a skill? Freelance it. Design, writing, tutoring, editing, anything you can offer digitally, someone out there will pay for. Don't underestimate how much people will pay to not do things themselves. No fancy skills? No problem. There's money in the boring stuff. Offer to mow lawns, clean garages, walk dogs, assemble IKEA furniture. Yes, you might sweat a little, but so will your bank account in a good way. Next, take a look around your space. You know that gadget you swore would change your life but hasn't moved in 6 months? Sell it. Old clothes? Sell them. Shoes you haven't worn since 2022? Someone wants them. Facebook Marketplace, Vinted, Depop, Poshmark, post it, price it, move it, fast cash, no excuses. While you're at it, download cashback apps like Rakuten, Honey, or Fetch. Alright, now that you've squeezed a little money out of thin air, let's talk damage control. When your bank balance is on life support, the #1 rule is, don't make it worse. That means, don't overdraft. The fees alone are brutal. Don't panic spend. Stress makes us want to treat ourselves. But that $30 Uber Eats order hits way harder when you're down to your last 10. And please, don't go wild with credit cards. Unless it's life or death, that interest will come back to haunt you. Instead, switch into survival mode. Create a 3 to 5 day mini budget. Just the essentials. We're talking food, transport, and absolutely necessary bills. Everything else? Hit pause. Now's the time to get creative with what's already in your pantry. Pasta, rice, frozen veggies, aka broke gourmet. And don't be afraid to cancel or reschedule social plans. Your friends will understand, or they're not real friends. There's no shame in saying, can't this week catch you after payday. The goal isn't to feel miserable, it's to get through the crunch without crashing harder next month. Speaking of next month, let's make sure this doesn't become your monthly tradition. Once you're out of the hole, start planning better. Even if your income's tight, a basic budget gives you control. Start with your non-negotiables: rent, food, bills. Then carve out a little for savings, even if it's just $10 a month. Trust me, that buffer is life-changing when stuff hits the fan. Try the 50-30-20 rule if your income allows. 50% needs, 30% wants, 20% savings or debt. Or flip it and go bare bones until you've got breathing room. And automate what you can. When your savings move before you see the money, you won't miss it as much. Out of sight, into safety. At the end of the day, being broke doesn't mean you're bad with money. It means life's expensive, and most of us were never taught how to manage it. But now you know. You've got tools, options, and a plan. And that makes you powerful, even if your balance says otherwise. If you've ever stared at your bank app like it personally betrayed you, smash that like button. Subscribe for more down-to-earth money advice that actually helps. And hey, drop a comment. What's your go-to broke meal? Mine's toast. Just toast. Stay sharp, stay frugal, and I'll see you on the wealthier side of payday.